Hey y'all, this is Michael Wow, and this is day 17 of 31 days of 3-minute Devos with me, Wallpaper. Hey, so glad you joined me today. Today we're going to be talking about patience. This one I'm not so good at. A lot of times I get very impatient. I want things my way, and here's the key. I want things on my timing. And I know you're probably the same way. A lot of times we want things on our timing. But you know, sticking through things, being patient, pushing the pause button in our life is a very powerful thing. Let me tell you what it says in James chapter 1, starting in verse 3. It says, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So the testing of our faith. So when we have to go through and be patient, we're being tested. And it produces perseverance. Then listen to this. Verse 4. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything. Let your patience of perseverance finish its work in you. Let it build you. Let it guide you. Let it define you. Allow it to be bigger than what you've ever believed. Just because you are going through a hard time, a difficult time, maybe in the fire, it doesn't mean God stopped working. Actually, I think sometimes it means that He is refining us. He's defining us. He's letting it strengthen us so that we can move forward. You see, as I've been a pastor for many years, and one of the times I was a pastor at a church, a youth pastor, and I was not very happy. And I'd been there 3 years, and I was like, I'm done. I want to go. But God reminded me at that moment that it wasn't about me being happy. It was about me being usable. And God was using that time to put me through school. God was using that time to refine me and define me and help me to be who God wanted me to be. So He used that time to make me better. You see, allow perseverance to do its work in you. Allow it to help you and guide you. And honestly, we did more ministry that next 4 years than we had ever done before. Like, God used that time in an amazing way. We saw people come to know Christ. It was an amazing time. If I would have ran and left, I would have missed those moments. I would have missed the schooling that God had for me. I would have missed the refining He had to do in my heart and in my mind. Don't run just because it's hard. Allow God to use those moments to teach you, to put you through school, and to refine you. When you're being refined, that means God is building something greater than you could ever imagine inside of you. Hey, be patient. Allow God to use you. And let's read this again in verse 4. Let the perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything. Don't just run. Allow God to use these moments. Hey, thank y'all. Today was on patience. I'll see you tomorrow.